and welcome to Nerd Alert, everyone. We have a great bunch of stories for you this week, even some breaking stories, which we're excited about. We're going to start with one, but first I'm going to jump over so that we can introduce our special guest of the day. It is Meredith Placko. Meredith writes for geek.com. She is a host appearing on many different shows and may soon be appearing at a convention near you.
Maybe, just maybe. Yeah. Maybe a little one called C2E2.
Little one. That is something I've never been to, and I'm a little jealous. But anyway, let's talk about Pottermore. This week, J.K. Rowling is releasing more and more information about Ilvermorny, North America's premier wizarding school, and more information about the wizarding world in general. Today, she's talked about Native American magic, which can be considered new Potter canon. So all of these sentences that we see in Pottermore are canon, of course. Let's get into some particular things, namely that tribesmen were particularly seen as medicine men, very strong in plant and animal magic, so herbology and transfiguration.
And I mean, that would make sense, and it's great to incorporate Native American culture into this because, you know, we have such rich history already with, you know, they're having their medicine men and you know, stories about shapeshifters and our own mythology, so bringing that in what they call the animagi, which I'm pretty excited about. So it makes me think we're going to have some shapeshifters involved there.
Well, it's very consistent with Native American mythology as well. If you read into it a little bit, which I think is great, respectful of the area, the people, the cultures involved. It also says that various modes of magical travel, brooms, apparition, not to mention visions, premonitions, meant that even far-flung wizard communities knew about each other. So it's not necessarily isolated groups across the world. It's more like, oh, we know about the wizards in Canada, Mexico, Brazil, Hogwarts.
And that would make sense too, especially since America itself is such a huge country to be able for them to communicate on the east, the west, the north, and the south. So I think that's going to be really interesting to see how this progresses.
Yeah, well, I mean, we can talk about as much as we like, but let's look at a little video about this.
Skinwalkers, the Witch Trials, and the Magical Congress of the United States of America. These aren't myths, for the history of America is more amazing than you could ever imagine. Everything you think you know is about to change.
Logo.
Oh my
it's like S.H.I.E.L.D., but better.
I wish S.H.I.E.L.D. was that cool. Oh my gosh, that's so amazing. I want to be part of the magic. That Congress is way better than the actual Congress that we have right now.
I have a higher approval rating for that Congress.
Yes.
What we love to look forward to.
Oh my God, the
which
witch
is
trials.
Extremely interesting, the Salem Witch Trials.
Yes.
So I would like to know what her take on that is, because we know this is a horrifying historical not a footnote, a part of history.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very large part of our history, and I think, you know, to see Rowling's take on it and to just see how that's incorporated into the Harry Potter lore, I think, you know, I know they're going to come at it with a sense of, you know, authenticity, but I think they're going to also make it enjoyable in the way that the Harry Potter books have been. I think we'll see some light tones, but it's also going to be taken with the honoring it that it needs to be.
That people were literally witch hunted, murdered, for no good reason at all.
You know, and I think it's going to be a nice little take on Britain having some commentary on America. Just gonna.
This happens frequently.
Yeah, enjoy that.
Yeah, we were talking earlier about why did she call it no-maj in America? Is it because she thinks we're idiots and we make up dumb words like no-maj?
Well, having been raised by wild Brits, I can't blame her.
I like us.
I love us, but I understand the cheeky commentary.
Let's see. North American wizards are apparently, and we're getting back to the Pottermore canon, are more gifted at potions, and Europe is better at spells. So that is a new element that we might see in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, which is, I guess, more potion brewing.
Yeah. Well, and also that in Europe, they're more wand-based than in America. So that's going to be interesting to see how they cast their spells without wands.
It'll look like, if you've seen the Avatar series, I assume fire-bending, water-bending type moves. But less fiery and less watery and more magically
Yeah, I like a little bit of flourish. I mean, and that would also think about all the great like magicians of our own time. So, boop.
Oh, it's just like David Copperfield.
I know, right?
This is how it's done. And then they're just like music. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Yeah, that's how we do it in America, y'all. Keep watching Pottermore for more releases on the American history of wizarding. I'm really excited. Audience, what do you think so far about American wizardry? Let us know below in the comments, and please like and subscribe for more.